It's gonna be my first YouTube video. 07 Crown Vic Police Interceptor. Yeah, the paint may be peeling, but she's running. She got paint peel on the trunk, roof where the antennas used to be. Used to be a state police. State police used to have no man, junkie trunk, baby stroller, police interceptor. Still need a little more work done. Sorry about it being dirty. The weather here in Chicago is not acting right. Has not been acting right the last couple of days. Have to get my passenger window fixed one of these days. Got duct tape on it. It won't go back up. Duct tape on it where one of the antennas used to be. It was previously duct tape on there already, but it had wore off. Yeah, I got to change out my back seat too. Because my back seat is a different color from my front seat. But got the stab proof seats. When I first got the car, it had the cage in it. And I redid the flooring in it. And I had the window cages on it. And I took that off another Crown Vic like mine and put it on here. I had it on both sides. Then I had the light, see where the light bars used to be. I had it, you know, the holes right here and right here. I don't know if you can see it too good, but it used to be holes like that where the lights was. Don't mind my car being a little dirty. I'm also a mechanic. That's why that rig is right there. I work on cars too. See, the dash camera used to be right here. I didn't think about it when I cut the wire. I could have used it for insurance purposes when it got me another dome like cover from the junkyard. Other than that fit, you know, see these are the kind of seats I would want for my back. Seats made out of the same materials. Other than that, she runs good, runs great. I'm gonna have to buy me some more headlights, you know, so they can be clearer. Then get it painted. Oh yeah, big shout out to, you know, Notorious CVPI, you know, Andy CVPI, Street Cruising 101, and my boy Mr. Randall. Mr. Randall, hey, you was funny with your videos, man. Even the spotlight even works. Let's pop the hood. And this one got the bulletproof doors in it too. But the ballistic panels behind the front doors, they came along after 06. 4.6 V8 pushing out 250 horses. Now, any Crown Vic made after 2005, I believe, they bumped up the horses to 250 versus what, 220 and what, 220, 225 and like the 2000 through 2003, 4 models. And you know, then they updated the intake manifold. These was the main problems on the 03s, 02s, 03s. The intake manifold on it. This thing, it's pretty. It's fast to be a 4,000 pound car. It's not the fastest car in the world, but it's also not the slowest. See, on the streets, you know, it's quick. But its main target is the highway. On the highway, you can't go wrong with it. It's gonna eat up your road. And another thing, you know, besides the notorious paint peel, my dash cluster. It works when it wants to work. See, originally these are the only two lights on. My parking light, my brake light and my ABS light. Them is originally the only two lights on. The rest of these lights come on when the dash cluster don't want to work. And when the dash cluster working, you know, if you follow me on Instagram at 07 CVPI 14 Tahoe PPV, because I also have a 2014 Tahoe PPV, I have to put a motor in, but I'm probably gonna change my name back to back on Instagram to Chicago Crazy _1800. But my car normally had, you know, my car has 178,400 something miles now, because I know I put 300, 400 miles on it since Tuesday. It has a little, what, 2,000 something, 400 something idling out. I'll show you guys next time my dash want to work. Put a radio in here. I have to go back in it, and, you know, I forgot to pull the things out so it won't move. So one of these days I got to go back in there, refix that. You know, you got your heat controls here. Bulletproof door panels in the front. Stab-proof seats. These only came in 06 and better models. Then the bulletproof panels and stab-proof seats was an option. Got 17-inch Stillies with center caps. I'm also thinking about getting the Ford hood caps. Snatching the center caps off and trying them out. See how they do. But she runs. Got an extra tire in the trunk. Got my daughter stroller back here. You know, all my car stuff and stuff back here. Jumper cables that you always need. You always need jumper cables. You know, she on the road she will eat it up. Forgot to put my towel back in here. Cover up my plate. And just throw you in there somewhere. I'll rearrange my truck one day. Yeah, I call her road runner. Well, yeah, it's like she's, you know, it's a fun car to drive. And I like the 06 and up better, you know, due to the steering wheel and the dash cluster. The dash cluster on the 05s and under, they alright. You know, they look nice, but I don't like the egg-shaped steering wheel on the 05 and under. Currently back here where the city get gas at and all the companies. A few minutes away from my house. Another thing I like about the Crown Vic. Another thing I like about it, people really think you're the police. Even though I'm not out here playing police, and I'm not gonna never do that, you know, they really think you're the police. You could be the last one at the stop sign, but be the first one to go. She runs. That's what I like about these cars. They gonna run. They're gonna run. See if I can get my... Because I know with my last Vic, sometimes when my dash cluster went out, I can give it a little knock and it'll go back working. But this one, it works when it wants to work. I gotta put my cup holder and stuff back down. I mean, not my cup holder, but the casing around it. I gotta put it back on. But yeah, she's a lot of fun to drive. V8 rear wheel drive, can't go wrong. Look at this asshole. A V8 rear wheel drive, you cannot go wrong with it. It's a lot of fun to drive. Fishtail, you know, do donut. And me personally, I believe rear wheel drive cars are faster than front wheel drive cars. You know, rear wheel drive wheels suck in the wintertime. Like here in Chicago, we get snow, and I haven't experienced it in this car personally. Not this one, my last one I did, and it sucks in the snow. Unless you put sandbags and bricks in the trunk, man, you will be cool. And with some good tires, you will be cool. And another thing I like about these cars, I'm gonna go down this side street with speed bumps. It's sit up high, and there's severe duty shocks on my car. So I can take these speed bumps. You know, it's one thing I like about these cars. I got a Dodge Charger. SRT version. 392 Hemi in that. But you can take speed bumps in these, you know. You ain't gotta go real slow over 'em. You know, like this Charger, he gonna have to go real slow on, cause he got that bumper kit and his car sit low. You know, me, I don't have to go slow over. But that's it, fellas. This first start of the YouTube video. You know, let me know what you guys want to see, and you know, like, comment, subscribe. But big shout out to my boy Andy CVPI, Notorious CVPI, Mr. Randall, Street Cruising 101, and you know, it's a couple other guys too. I can't think of their name right off the back of their head. But yeah, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see, you know. And when I find time, I will be making more YouTube videos. I'm out.